Good day everybody, welcome to Bullshit Corner. Today, if you've been following my projects, we're still working on the Jeep, and today we're going to paint the Jeep. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go 2 to 3 coats of paint, 4 coats of clear. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to see how the paint sticks. So, this project was supposed to take place yesterday, but unfortunately, when you're a millwright and you're at work and you're supposed to be done work early and something fucking breaks and you end up staying at work for 14 hours, kind of puts a damper and shit, but it's the way she goes. So we're gonna do it today when I should have been out boating. I'm just gonna show you some of my supplies here. There's my gun, it's a finish line, it sprays the paint extremely smooth. There's the Sure Wipe we're going to use to wipe down the body with, make sure all the solvents, any greases, anything like that's off, because anything like that on the paint is going to cause it to curdle and bubble. Gun wash for cleaning the gun. A Sea-Doo engine that's not important for us. Got some filters here, Scotch-Brite pads. There's my paint in there. It's got a lot of pearl in it, I guess. It's going to be pretty hard to spray because there's lots of pearl. The guy warned me about it, he said make sure you shake it up good. So my last time I tried painting a vehicle with pearl, it didn't turn out so well, so crossed my fingers today. It is freaking hot and humid in the garage today. That's what I wanted. I heated it up last night to 24 degrees, and I put about 5 gallons of water on the floor to make it really humid. I wanted the metal to be really hot today. That way the paint sticks on great. So, alright, I'm going to start wiping her down, and we're going to get the show on the road. I'm a little hungover today, I'm not going to lie. After working that long shift, 14 hours, I came home in the fucking blue ribbon. I was pounding that like no fucking tomorrow. And today my head's a little bit swollen, and drank a couple cups of coffee and about fucking 2 gallons of water, and a little hurting, but we're gonna get this done. Alright, I got started cleaning the hood. You can see it starting to flash off the cleaner. When you're doing this part, you absolutely don't want to touch the panel with your bare hands at all. Use some gloves or something, because of the oils from your fingers, like I said, you'll notice it when you go to paint it. Your fingerprints will cause fucking havoc in the paint. Just telling you. I just want to show you on the lid there. Look at all that metal flake in there. Patriot Blue it's called. Alright, got the paint mixed up. Paint's in the gun. Did a test pattern on the wall of shame there. Now we're ready to go. Got my fan set up there. And this is going to be a fucking in-garage. Not a clean garage either, and we're going to see how this paint job's going to turn out in a dirty garage. Alright, got 8 minutes left of my flash. This is coat number 1. This is the first coat I put on. You can already tell. Laid on a nice finish. That's only after 1 coat. Alright, so the paint is still flashing off, and this is after coat number 2. You can see the purple starting to show up now. I'm going to go with 1 more coat, and then we're going to hit it with the clear. So I'm just going to point out some things to you to help avoid getting runs in the paint. For example, like these ribs, you're going to have to paint one side, then paint the other side, then you get overlapping here. So what I'll do is I'll start off and I'll paint the sides, and then I'll go paint like the back of the Jeep where I was working, and then I'll start painting the hood. Then I'll come and paint this and then smooth it out, because otherwise you get overspray this way. But if you were to spray this side, then all of a sudden you're going to spray the whole grill across. Most likely you're going to get runs. So you really got to plan your way how you're going to paint and get all the angles you want and try to help avoid runs. So far this paint job is looking good. It's spraying on evenly. I'm not getting any runs, and I'm actually gonna go for 1 more coat of paint and then the clear. So just gonna wait another 5 minutes and hit her again. And that's coat number 3. It's still flashing off. Another 6 minutes for it to flash, and then we'll be ready for the first coat of clear. Alright, there's the clear coat mixed up. It's mixed up 4 to 1. Clear coat's a little bit more trickier to spray than paint. Paint sprays on good, flashes off quick and dry. So if you're going to get runs when you're painting, it's most likely going to be when you're painting clear coat, because it goes on, it doesn't flash off as fast, and the more you put on, the more it starts to sag. So you gotta be really patient when you're spraying clear coat. You don't want to spray a lot because it runs really easy. You gotta make sure you're patient and allow the proper amount of time between flashes of the clear coat. Otherwise it's just gonna be a mess. So I'm gonna probably go 3 coats for sure, maybe 4 depending on the thickness, and see how it's sitting on the paint, how it's leveling out, but we're gonna see how it looks after the first. Alright, so this is after 1 coat of clear. You can tell how just putting 1 coat of clear on how much of a shine it brings out. Another 5 minutes, we're going to put the second coat on. This is after 2 coats of clear, and I think I'm just going to hit it one more time for 3 coats, and it'll be good. I'm just waiting for the clear coat to flatten out there, because after you spray it, you let it sit and it flattens out. And I'm going to hit it one last time, and then that should be enough clear. I just want to bring up this tip with you. When I spray my clear coat, that needle valve right there that operates in the front here, the nozzle that lets your needle in and out, it actually stuck on me because the clear coat jammed it up. And luckily I wasn't spraying the hood or anything, otherwise I would have had big drops of clear dropping down on it. And what I had to do is I had to dump the rest of the clear in my bucket, cover it, and clean the gun. Got to get that needle valve freed up, otherwise it's just going to wreak havoc, and that's not good at all. So keep that in mind. Between coats of clear coat, it's always good to clean your gun, because this shit's nasty and it fucking sticks up everything. Alright, well, we got the Jeep painted. The 3rd coat of clear didn't go on so well. Was having problems with my gun with my spray needle sticking, and I got it cleaned up, and when I went to start spray again, it started sticking and started pissing out, and luckily, once again, I got lucky I wasn't spraying the hood. So I had to grab my backup gun, this one here, because that one there I got to clean, and I've never used that one before. So I had to set it up quickly because the clear coat was already mixed, so you know, the longer it sits, you know, the quicker it starts to harden. So I did spray it. The last coat came out okay. There's quite a bit of overspray, because I had my air pressure turned up a little too high, but that's not a big deal. We're just going to sand it and polish that out, and it'll turn out great. It's going to be a real nice paint job once it's done. So I think I'm going to leave it like that for now. I'm going to do another video of cleaning the paint up and see how well it matches the other paint. I took some chips in. So we'll see. It's not going to be 100%, but hopefully it's not overly gaudy noticeable. Otherwise I'm going to have to fucking paint the rest of the parts that I didn't want to. So I'm going to leave the video at this. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, post them below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.